this morning, woke up this morning, looked in the obituaries. I wasn't there. Figured I'd go out in the cold. Problem with politics today, one side treats people like dogs and the other side treats people like rats and dogs and cats. The whole world's a-spinning like a top gone wild. It's a wacky oval state, plain as anybody can see, with beta testers and ringmasters piled up in them ivory towers to the skies. Liberation leaders shouting, set us free, set us free. We got jesters and blunderbusters with floating eyeballs all bloodshot, insane losers, robber barons and greedy paws, blood-crazed and prison fools not knowing what to do, while we're trapped in all this madness across these cursed plains. Goofy political adventures in a carny sideshow, out with one fool and in with another, climbing beanstalks, head stuck up in the clouds, while Alice wanders lost within a walking dream, wondering what's become of the proud and us free. They holler loud and we ain't got no dog in their fight, but their words may or may not be worth a hill of beans. We're just the minnows swimming in their stream. Roosters turn to feather dusters, this whole world's a-spinning like a top gone wild. A wacky oval state, it's plain to see, with beta testers and ringmasters piled to the sky and liberation leaders shouting, set us free. We got jesters, blunderbusters, floating eyeballs too, insane robber barons with their greedy paws, and crazed and prison fools, they don't know what to do, trapped in this madness across this cursed plains. Goofy political adventures, a sideshow it would seem, like Jack climbing a beanstalk, head way up in the clouds, while Alice wanders lost within the waking dream, wondering what's become of the proud in the hand and the land of the free. They holler loud, but we ain't got no dog in this fight. Their words ain't worth a hill of beans. We're just the minnows swimming in their big pond. Roosters turn to feathers, they crow mighty like you know. The sun rises just to hear their boastful sound, but they may, can't, or know, or never could get it right. Promises of chickens in every pot, and the feathers are scattered upon the ground with crowbar stripes and silver stars. They strut as they glide high, so high up in the sky. It's a wacky mixed up world, I swear. All these folks, they're the ones we trust as our guides, but that's where our work begins. They crow mighty as the sun rises just to hear them boast, but they can't, no, they never could get it right. Idle promises scattered across the plains, with crowbar stripes and silver stars, they strut as they glide. It's a wacky mixed up country. Of all us folks, they're the ones we trust as our parental guides, but that's where our work begins. Well, there was a British gentleman who once said it's clear that Americans pretty much don't know much and do everything wrong, from their measurements to their politics, except for one small thing. Unlike us, Americans drive on the right side of the road. May God bless us all, whoever the gods may be. It's another 4 years of term, and we'll find out after a couple years whether it works or not. But one thing I do pray for is that in this happy world and in this country, we can act civil to one another and hope for a better world, a better climate. And if we can't laugh at ourselves, then who can we laugh at? May your day be happy and bright, and may not everything in Washington, well, let's just leave it at that. They say we're liberated, and we'll see. It's 4 years on a different path. Promises, promises, promises. I got a feeling it may work out, or it may not. Alrighty, 91.5 WRPI Troy, the upstate underground, hanging out with the dew.